What's going on, everybody? DK here again with another episode of Daring Kinetics Fitness and Nutrition. Today we are going to be jumping into the kitchen, going over some nutrition basics with you guys, talking about proteins, fats, carbs, and the benefits of each of those. And then at the end of the video I'm going to be sharing with you guys one of my special recipes that I love. It's an awesome supplement for a meal if you don't have a lot of time to sit down and cook and eat a whole meal. You can whip this up pretty quick if you've got a blender, and it's packed full of nutrients for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the kitchen and get started. Hey guys, and welcome to my kitchen. So today I want to talk to you guys about the nutrition basics, carbs, proteins, and fats. Those are the three types of calories that you can take into your body, and I'm going to be going over the benefits of each one and why you need to have the proper balance of each of those items in your diet. So number one, I'm going to be talking about protein. Proteins are the building blocks of pretty much everything in your body. Your body is capable of producing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of different types of proteins for all sorts of different benefits. Structural proteins for your hair and your skin and your bones, immunal proteins for your immune system, enzymes and hormonal proteins. So proteins are very, very important, guys. Now, proteins are made up of what is called amino acids, and there are 20 or 21, depending on who you ask, different types of amino acids, 11 of which are synthesized in our own bodies. So therefore, we don't need to get those amino acids from our diet. But there are 9 essential amino acids which our bodies do not synthesize, so we must get those amino acids from our diet in order for our body to produce all the different proteins that we need to grow and develop. Of those 9 essential amino acids, also called EAAs, there are 3 specific amino acids which are known as BCAAs, which stands for branched chain amino acids, and this is because of the structure of the amino acid itself. And those 3 BCAAs are leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And these are, in the bodybuilding world, considered the 3 most important essential amino acids, which is why you can go to any supplement shop and find BCAAs on the shelf as a supplement that you can take on top of everything else. But today, more than ever, it is becoming more common to see EAAs instead of just the BCAAs on the shelves at supplement stores, because we are realizing how important it is to get all 9 of these essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. Because of the fact that most of these essential amino acids, the 9 amino acids that our bodies cannot synthesize, come from sources like fish, chicken, beef, eggs, and cheese. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be, but just be aware and make sure that you're getting these essential amino acids into your diet one way or another. As far as calories are concerned, protein has 4 calories per gram. So if you take in 100 grams of protein, you're going to take in 400 calories into your body. Now, your diet should consist anywhere from 15 to 20% of your daily calories from protein. This means that if you are on a 2,000 calorie per day diet, you should be getting anywhere from 300 to 400 calories per day from protein. Like I said earlier, protein has 4 calories per gram. That would mean you would need 100 grams of protein per day to reach that 400 calorie mark. Next, we're going to be talking about fats, which are very important for your diet. Now, I know it might sound strange, but fats don't necessarily make you fat. Fat has a very good, important role in our body. The main role of fat, besides protecting our organs and keeping us warm, is also a good source of energy, and fat is also very important for storing and transporting certain vitamins such as vitamin A, D, E, and vitamin K, all which are very beneficial for our bodies. This is why we need fat in our diet. So if you think you're going to get skinny just by removing all the fat out of your diet, think again. The vitamins that I mentioned earlier are what are known as fat-soluble vitamins. There are water-soluble vitamins, which are vitamin C and all of your vitamin B, and fat-soluble, vitamin A, D, E, and K. just a few of the benefits of these vitamins are a healthier immune system, healthier bones, and healthier skin. And vitamin D even has been shown to help reduce depression. So, make sure you're getting these vitamins in your diet and make sure you're getting the fat to help store and transport these vitamins to your body. Now, as far as calories are concerned with fat, fat has 9 calories per gram. This is where the common misconception comes from that fats make you fat. Fat has over double the amount of calories per gram as carbs or protein, which both have 4 calories per gram. If you intake 100 grams of protein, that's 400 calories. But if you take in 100 grams of fat, which is pretty easy to do, that's 900 calories you've just consumed. Now, fat should consist of 20 to 25% of your daily calorie intake. So, again, using the 2,000 calorie a day diet model, if you're taking in 20% of your calories every day from fat, that would be 400 calories. So if you take 400 calories and divide that by 9, I usually round up to 10 just to make math easier, so 400 divided by 10 would be 40 grams of fat per day. That's it. So make sure you're paying attention to how many grams of fat are in the foods that you're eating, because those calories add up quick, and that's where those extra pounds come from. It takes 3,500 calories plus or minus to equal 1 pound. So if you consume 3,500 more calories than what you're burning, that's going to be a pound on your belly. And if you burn 3,500 calories more than you're consuming, that's going to be 1 pound loss. So keep that in mind when you're dieting, guys. Over a 7-day period, 1 week, if you burn 500 calories more per day than what you're consuming, at the end of the week, you should have lost 1 pound. So if you stay consistent on that, that's how weight loss happens, and that's how you create long-lasting results. Last but not least, guys, we are finally on to carbs. Now, I know everybody loves to hate carbs, but listen, guys, we need carbs. It's okay to love carbs. Carbohydrates are essentially sugar, which is glucose, and glucose is the most simple form of energy, the easiest form of energy for your body to utilize to perform the daily functions and tasks that you need to perform. Cutting out all your carbs to try to lose weight is going to leave you feeling groggy, tired, and your body is not going to be able to perform at its peak potential for certain functions throughout your day. Like proteins, carbs have 4 calories per gram. So 100 grams of carbs equals 400 calories towards your intake for the day. Now, I know a lot of you might not want to hear this and you might argue with me on this even, which is okay, that's your opinion. But your daily intake of carbohydrates should be anywhere from 50 to 65% of your daily calories. How many carbs you're taking in, although important, is not the most important factor to consider, in my opinion. More importantly is when you're consuming these carbohydrates. Your muscles store carbs as glycogen in your muscles for when they need to perform tasks. They can quickly use that energy. Once your muscles are at full storage of glycogen and they can no longer take in any more glucose or carbs, that excess is then stored as fat for later use. And that's where the misconception that carbs make you fat comes from. If you think about when you're eating carbs, it's a little different story. Imagine you just finished working out, you've depleted all the glycogen in your muscles, and there is no more glucose stored inside your muscles. It's totally okay to go ahead and consume 100 grams of carbs right then and there, because you're just going to be replenishing what you burnt at the gym. Alright guys, now I'm going to share with you my special recipe, what I like to call the DK meal replacement smoothie. Now, for this recipe, I'm going to be using 2 cups of vanilla almond milk, which will have 5 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. 1 medium-sized banana, which will have approximately half a gram of fat, 27 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein. 1 cup of mixed berries. The serving size on this package is about 2 cups, so I'll be using half of that, which will be half a gram of fat, 13 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. 1 cup of vanilla Greek yogurt, non-fat, so obviously there will be no fat in this. 9 grams of carbs and 12 grams of protein. I'm going to go ahead and put about half a serving of Hershey's chocolate syrup in mine, so that'll have 0 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of protein. So not bad for the added benefit of the delicious taste. I will also be using 1 serving of peanut butter, which is 2 tablespoons. That's going to have 16 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of protein. So with all that, this smoothie is going to be approximately 650 calories, 200 of those being from fat, 360 of those being from carbohydrates, and approximately 90 calories from protein. That's going to be 30% from fat, 55% from carbohydrates, and 15% from proteins. Just like I said, the fat is a little bit higher on that, but hey, you can adjust for that with one of your other meals. This is only 650 calories of your day. So if you're on a 2,000 calorie a day diet, it's about 1/4 of what you're going to be eating. So if you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and this smoothie, you should be right on track. So I'm going to go ahead and whip this up, guys, and let you watch how I make it. And just like that, guys, you've got yourself a delicious meal replacement shake to get you through the day. And it tastes amazing. Thank you guys for watching my video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you get notified every time we post a new video. Thanks for watching again, guys, and stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you next time.